Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to the next video on the same topic. Well, I'm Wakar Ahmad. Here in today's video, I'm not gonna discuss any new topic, but I'm just gonna look at a few example sentences, typical sentences uh, on the same topic that we have previously done. Our recently done video lesson is on, I guess, singular nouns with plural verbs. Right over there, we didn't look at a lot many example sentences, at least as many as could have been very helpful for you if we had done. But for I don't know which reason, or I know I can't tell you which reason we didn't do that. So now here in this video lesson, I'm gonna look at few example sentences. First of all, I would like to revise or review descriptive rule or general definition usage or rule to this. So over there in that video, if you remember, or if you haven't watched that video yet, it's highly recommended to you that you go and watch that first if you haven't already. The general rule for that is when we see a group as a collection of people doing the things personally, like deciding, hoping, or wanting to do something, so we treat them as plural, right? And if the same group is seen as collection of people, or as unity, right, as a unit, not, we don't over there focus on every single members of that team or group, but what we really do is we just look at that group as a unit, right? And so we treat them over there as singular, right? Now first of all, let's look at the first one example sentence, and I have to tell you one more thing that you must remind. Now first, my family have decided to forgive him. So here I have considered the collective noun family. I have taken into account, or I have considered every single member of this family. They have on their own decided to forgive this person because this person hurt every individual of that family. So first, the pieces of advice, not suggestions were taken from every individual of that family, and upon the agreement of every individual of that family, this person was is now ready to be forgiven by all the members. So that's why I have considered here as plural, right? So here we look at this word family or collective noun family as plural, and so we are treating as plural as well. I have used have, which is a plural verb form. Now while here, if we look at the average family has 3 or 4 members in it, right? So one family, in average, one family, in general, one family has 3 or 4 members in it. So I have considered here, I have looked at this word as a singular, I have treated as singular, this collective noun. Now the next one, my firm are devoted. They do, this is a punctuation mark, right? They do everything they can. I haven't written here, but it's kind of hidden, right, or omitted. My firm are, I have considered, I have seen this collective noun firm as plural here, and so I have used here are, right? Are is a plural word form. We use it with you, we, and they, and other subjects as well. So here we have used here first form, but this is actually a plural form. They do, and so I have used here plural pronoun. One more thing you have to keep into your mind, that when you treat them as plural, must use plural pronoun, right? And one more thing, when we treat these collective nouns as plural, we tend to use, we mostly use what as a relative pronoun, right? And when we treat them as singular, we use which as a relative pronoun with them if these collective nouns are treated as singular, and if they are treated as a plural, then we choose the relative pronoun, which is what. Now the next, here the same collective noun firm, my firm was founded in 2001, right? So here I focused even this concept which I'm just gonna tell you again, has was told in the previously done video lesson, the video lesson on the same topic, the first one that we did. I told when we focus on every individual, or I guess at the beginning of this one video I have told you as well. I don't remember if I exactly I did. where where was I? Yes, firm. So here firm, it, here I look at every individual of my firm. All the people are working as a staff in my firm. I have looked at every individual of them, and so I'm saying they are very devoted, right? They do everything they can, right? My firm was founded, here I have looked at as singular, right, as a unit, group of people, but as unit. Next, at my school, staff were ready to do late sitting. So at my school, staff members were ready to do late sitting. They were agreed, right, or agree to sit at the school um, more than or later than their official timing. So here staff, I have treated this noun as plural because they were ready. Agreement of every single staff member was there, and so they decided to stay at the school later than their official timing. There was the agreement, right? Conciliation, with the conciliation of every staff members. While here staff of my school is incomplete yet, so there is deficiency uh, of staff members at my school, like maths teacher is not there, right? There's a vacancy for maths teacher or chemistry teacher or biology teacher. So it's my staff is the staff of my school is still incomplete. I've treated as singular over here. Now moving towards the fourth one, class senior 1 or class 6th you may say as well, have agreed to take part, right, participate in debate contest. I have considered every individual or every members or every student from class 6, right? So I have used here have, which is a plural verb form. It means that there is the agreement or there is gonna be the participation of every single student from class 6. I asked each of the students going to their desks one by one, and they said yes sir, I would participate. And so upon their saying, I am narrating here that class senior 1 have agreed. So I've treated as plural because there is agreement of every student from that class. While here your class is so mischievous. Mischievous spelling is correct. Mischievous. By the way, such kinds of verbs, uh, adjectives or spellings are quite confusing. Like here we have RECEIVE, receive, and BELIEVE, believe, right? So sometimes we use first then we put then we first time in receive, the word receive we put first, or we place first then I'm sorry and then so such spellings are quite confusing. Sometimes you try to memorize them, you even regurgitate, and then you again forget because of your oblivion. Now the next one, my team are playing. By the way, you are encouraged to confirm the spelling, and I will do it too. Next, fifth one example, my team are playing as well not as well as they possibly can. So the team in which I am, or which I am the part, are really playing very tremendously, right? Majestically, I would say. And so since I'm part of that team, I have considered every single individual of that team, every member of that team, that everybody's giving their effort as much as they can, right? And they are trying to play as uh, as as efficiently or as well as they can. They are giving their best, right? So here uh, every members of that team is looked at, while which team was or is winner. So in the match which was sponsored few days ago, who was the winner, which team was winner, right? Or for example, for just suppose there are four teams standing before you. I have used here four because r, because now here we have s, right? And so four teams there are in front of me. Now I'm confirming or I'm inquiring which of these teams is winner, right? So we look at all the teams and we want to focus on one as unit. So we are saying that which team is winner. So I hope you understand. And if you are still confused with such words, by the way, even the editors of Merriam-Webster dictionary uh, have agreed that with the same have agreed with the same definition. I don't need to put that down on the board. They have agreed that when we look at these collective nouns uh, doing the things personally, or I'm not quoting exact words, but they said somewhat like this, then we treat them as singular, otherwise plural, otherwise we treat them as singular. By the way, even this is said about these collective nouns, that you're supposed to treat them as singular, not plural, right? And if you're still confused, yet you don't know what to use, whether to treat them as singular or plural, then a good recommendation: use member of, like member of that team are enthusiast, right? Or I'm not member, members, right? Members of the jury are on leave, right? Or you may say students of students of class 6 have agreed to participate. So you could specify by using some words like this: students of, members of, right? So that's all from my side, at least for this second part on the same topic. And inshallah gonna see you again in the next video lesson as well. And jazakallah for watching. Nice to meet you. Take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.